It's XCOM2. Welcome back. Would you look at this? It's a, except for Dirthel, empty infirmary. It's not very often we see such a thing, and I wanted to call attention to it because it's wonderful. Except for Dirthel, but other than that, it's totally wonderful. It's totally wonderful. It's very good. Just like the day you're inevitably going to be having. Very good, that is. And I guess it isn't inevitable, but it should be. This is getting away from me. We're not very far into this episode, and things have already taken a turn. I'm gonna go into the gameplay bit now, just to move swiftly on from whatever that was. So, today. We've got a statue to blow up. A statue in New Brazil. Enemy list isn't too scary. 16's fine. Air patrols means that we're going to see some reinforcements. There are explosives everywhere. And the only significantly scary enemy, at least as far as I can see in the Shadow Chamber list there, it's a toss-up between the Mutons and the Andromedan Ice Purger. Not sure we've seen one of those before. What we'll do, though, is press that launch button, put a squad together, and then blow ourselves up a statue. We're doing this to delay a dark event. Now, if only I could remember what that dark event was. It's an important one to delay. I know that much. Ah, yes, Exalt Research, genetic combat chips. Of course. So, City Centre, probably my favourite map type. Let's see who we've got on the ground for this one. Quite tempting to bring Clav. Clav's closing in on Colonel. Slowly but surely. It's quite tempting indeed. We're going to bring Hawks. I want to get Hawks. Some more promotions. Hawks has tactical rigging. And Griffith here doesn't. And it's a difficult situation because this might be tactical rigging, right? It might be. But we know that Hawks has it. So, you know, that's not to say we're just going to leave Griffith in the dust or anything. We'll still bring Griffith along to things, but Hawks has it. It's a pretty significant thing. Bert is 50 points away from reaching Colonel, whereas Zed still needs to reach Major. And same goes for Arc Enemy, incidentally. But where's Zed? Zed's currently 88 out of 110, and Arc Enemy's 90. What are they missing by not being at Major? It's rapid fire, fan fire. It is, yeah, it's fan fire. Okay. Problem I've got there is, what if a ruler shows up? Chosen I'm not really worried about, but what if a ruler shows up? We'd kind of want the rapid fire. We have seen recently one of the Viper children. So I'm going to bring Bert. Just in case a ruler does show up and we really want that fanfare to make the connections there for us. Shandin, I think, is basically there in terms of being a colonel, so we'll bring Shandin as the heavy firepower. Love to have a marine. And, yeah, the marksman slot. I mean, Pacify's getting close to a promotion too. Let it not be said otherwise. Equally so is Tourism. Tough decision, that, to be entirely honest with you, because there's also something to be said about bringing Kurog. Well, we'll bring Hazel. We really want to get some more promotions towards Hazel in that field medic role. Does mean that Troll Pants is chilling for the time being, but we'll have Troll Pants back in action before too long. And then, for our last two slots, well, one of them is going to be a marksman, and it's really tough because I'd like Kurog to be in the mix. I would. But it's going to pacify. And then for the all-important final slot, we kind of want an assault infantry, I think. Or a combat engineer would be fine too, I guess. Calm Water's currently unavailable, aren't they? Yeah, their Calm Water's on the covert action to hunt the hunter, so we're not going to see Calm Water for a little while. In which case... It's a tough decision, you know. You can't hear it, but I'm thinking deeply at the moment. And we could go for Huckett. Huckett's closing in on... Yeah, we'll go for the combat engineer Huckett, closing in on Colonel. So I'm very conscious of getting promotions where we can right now. It's become a little bit of a theme over the last few missions we ran, but it's been a while since I paid any real attention to it. Simply because the gap between when people reach Major and Colonel is so massive, and I don't want to be counting experience points when they're down at, like, I don't know, 120 out of 175. As is standard, we'll fade to black, come back with a geared up squad ready to blow themselves up an Advent monument. See you in a second. And we are back at it. So, what have we got going on? Quick check-in on what we've got before we hit the ground. So Hawks is going to be running Inferno rounds, Shadowlance and the Golden Pistol. We've got the Viper rounds there on Burt, Black Ice on Pacify and Shandin, and then we've gone for the Gas Grenade with Huckett. There are quite a lot of organic enemies in the mix here, and I'm pretty confident that Shandin and Pacify between them can take care of any electronics. I'm kind of hoping that the Andromedan Ice Purger is going to be affected by... Although now that I'm saying this, I'm immediately thinking, nah, that's not going to be the case. You know what? Maybe we swap Hawks' Inferno rounds here for a little bit of the old AP. I think that makes more sense. Otherwise, though, yeah, this is going to be us. So, Operation Malfunctioning Hawk. I hadn't even noticed how ridiculous the operation name was, but there it is. To sabotage an Advent monument. Hawks, Burt, Shandin, Hazel, Pacify, and Huckett in the mix today. Down in Brazil.
Sky Ranger in position for deployment.
Operation Malfunctioning Hawk. Yes. Is a malfunctioning hawk a hawk that thinks it's an ostrich? I'm just trying to think of another bird that's like quite far removed from what a hawk is, and an ostrich immediately came to mind. Hawks are known for flying very fast and hunting small creatures, whereas ostriches are known for running very fast, and I presume hunting small creatures. There was something in a, I want to say it was in Planet Earth, maybe Planet Earth 2, about how hawks have moved into the likes of New York City and such as their preferred hunting ground, simply because of the, you know, relatively high amount of hawk prey that might be found in New York City. I could well be talking out of my backside and making this up. I don't think I am, but I'm... Well, you're not here for hawk facts. You're here for my suffering and XCOM 2. So if that ends up being a legitimate fact about the New York City Hawks, then I guess the hawk facts are a nice bonus. Anyway, let's get this mission underway. It's a very very hype entrance. Got the hype music there. Felt like a bit of a WWE entrance there. So, as we cast our eyes upon this scene, the first thing I notice is the distinct lack of high ground, unless we manage to catch some enemies down in this pit. We'll call this the Pit of Dreams. What we got near the objective? We've got a Muton and a Shield Bearer. That's fine. I'm gonna go for moving up this direction and hoping that we can maybe catch a pack of fools unawares down here. So let's go, Hawks. And there are no fools in the Pit of Dreams, alas.
I've spotted an alien patrol.
Plenty of fools around the Pit of Dreams, but no fools inside of it. Alright, Hawks, that's a bit keen of you. Did we spot any high ground? No, of course we didn't spot any high ground over here. Well, this has immediately made Pacify slightly less effective.
Beat.
I'm sure Pacify can still get some work done. And I kind of feel like, looking at the sightline, we could probably just park Pacify back here. Everyone else, on the other hand, let's get in
Already there.
close as we can. Oh, we got an elite trooper with us. That's kind of cool. That's because of our, I can't remember what it's called. Resistance Order Double Agent, maybe? Sure, we'll say it's Double Agent. So what can you do? You can throw a frag grenade. Is it a good frag grenade? It's, well, it's got the, it's got range. I guess it'll shred armor, but it's 3 to 4 damage. Hey, you know what? I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's good. We could totally use our friend there as a meat shield. Wait, we shouldn't say that. We said the quiet part out loud.
Got it.
And then Hazel, wow, are you like a marathon runner or something? What is your movement? Good grief. 19. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's a little something. All right, well, we'll move you right up then.
Got it. Moving.
See if you can spot anything else for us. Lesson in not skipping leg day from Hazel there, for sure. I have noticed the absence of a certain Andromedan that we were promised. And it's probably the case that we don't want to open up on the next turn due to the high number of enemies. And the fact that, you know, we can't grab like 2 kills and do cool things like we're used to doing with our marksmen. I wonder if these guys are going to move down into the pit. Because what would be nice is if they did that, actually. That would be super excellent. I'm going to hold this position. I'm going to pull back just a touch on the off chance that they do come into the pit. And then if they do, we'll open up on them. So we'll get Hooker down right up in their business. We'll pull Shandon back. Hazel can run another marathon.
Solid copy.
Hawks will remain in the old concealment. I think what we'll do is we'll bring Bert around here and see if we can find some flanks with Bert. And yeah, let's see if this plays out in our favor. It's looking good. Oh, right by the barrel of fun. Apparently, everything is of something, this mission. I don't really know where that's come from, but I'm just going to roll with it. Alright, well, Pacify. Do we open up here? No kill on the Lancer. You could... no. Well, I mean, we have got the crit potential, right? Maybe we don't open up with Pacify and instead we open up with our dear friend, Shandon. From the top.
Deflection. We're spotted.
Oh, you're going to regret that, Overwatch. That thing, that's for damn certain. I tell you what, we'll go for the 66% and fail it miserably, but that's fine.
Next time. They're all over me.
For once, Purifier's missed its return fire. Okay, can we lightning hands on the 79 here? We can do more than that. Grief Burt, that's a bit show off. Showing off a bit. Alright, take the And what I kind of like is to just carry on feeding some kills to Hawks here. So we'll pull Hawks back. What I don't want is, yeah, that's going to stop all that nonsense from activating on us, sure. And then we did bless Hawks with AP rounds, but that doesn't necessarily secure a kill here. We're going to need a high damage roll. And then that's just not great, actually. 699. Yeah, we... Oh, man. That's a real shame when that happens, huh? Where's the more likely kill here? Do we trust in the high damage roll? Or do we trust in the aim? I'm gonna go with the aim. Oh, perfect. Got the high damage roll there too. Sure. Bucket's chilling. But could... Yeah, we don't really need the kill on Hugger. I tell you what, we do need the kill on... we do need the kill on Pacify here, so... Pop it.
By the number. They've seen me.
And then there was silence. Just go for a reload, I think. Now,
Moving to Overwatch.
are we going to find
Locked and loaded.
some friends?
Come get some.
And by find some friends, I mean, are they going to come and find us? Yes. Two times over, in fact. Did we really make that much noise? Oh, and reinforcements too.
There are more coming.
Well, they didn't activate, which is quite useful. Gotta be said. What I don't love is how grouped up everyone is. Don't love that at all. So what if we were to bring Bird up?
Copy that.
Shannon, I think, stays where they are. Hazel moves around.
Move into position.
And... do we want to move Hawks up? Probably not, right? Maybe we will move Shandon around here. No, you know what? Stay put. Go for a reload. And we'll let them come to us again. That's what we're going to do.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative.
A little bit scared for Huckett. Switch ambush on here. And go for the reload in Overwatch.
Giving time to reload.
The worry is that we're inviting reinforcements and everything else
Overwatching.
into our mix here, but
Come get some.
we've got tools to deal with groups, so... Okay, we got a Scion and a Scion entourage there.
An alien scouting party.
So yeah, this is going to be quite a high number of enemies that are active on us now, but... Oh, the Overwatch, though.
Target neutralized.
From Shandon. Pacify from across the way. Nails it. There's our friend there getting some work done as well.
X-ray down.
Oh, Hazel. You're not that good with guns, are you, Hazel? I don't believe Hawks fired. I think everyone else did, right? It's a scary looking guy, huh? We've got the blue screens to deal with the shield bearer, so that's not the biggest worry. Well, this is a surprise. Oh, there we go. Good job, Huckett.
That is not good.
No, it's not good. In fact, I dare say it's quite bad. He's right up in your business. Yep, that's going to be... Oh, it didn't fire. It didn't fire. I genuinely thought... Oh, it did. It lured me in there and then shattered my dreams. made a very strange noise.
This armor's pretty tough.
Oh wow, that is a pretty good connection. We didn't actually see what the percentage on that was, but gotta respect the hustle there. Oh, Muton traveled quite the distance, eh? Good grief. The question I've got though is, can Bert find it somewhere, somehow, some way? I don't love putting Bert on low ground for the flank here, but doesn't find it from this high ground. Yeah. Yeah, you're not finding it at all, are you? We are. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take the low ground. I would like that thing to be removed. Why didn't you go where I'm sure I clicked here. Oh dear, that's changed that plan around entirely then. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. 74% to knock the shield bearer's shields off is... well, we're going to have to take it. Good hit. Love to see it. And then we could send the flamethrower up here, I suppose. It doesn't necessarily guarantee the kill, but we could quick burn it. So I think that's probably worth it. Free action, right? Free action. Okay, it doesn't kill it, but we do get a panic, which is actually worked against us, because what we wanted there was to kill it. Sure. Alright. We'll come back to Hooker. I'm actually thinking of using our friend here for frag grenade related activities. I really don't love how this has gone. This would open Hawks up to being blanked. This wouldn't. And more importantly, where's that shield bearer? Is the question. 47% in the back. That's not terrific. Huh. Take it anyway, because we do kind of want it gone. Yeah, I was putting a little bit too much faith onto Hawks there, it's got to be said. I'm really annoyed about that problem that's being created. Blaster Bomb? We do need to find the solution to this Muton if we take this. And I'm kind of feeling like the solution starts with our elite trooper and ends with Shandin. We go for the blaster bomb. Yeah, we're going to go for the blaster bomb. Straight in the middle. And this should take care of the shields. With gusto. And then our new friend. What's your shot here? 65, 37 crit. I don't love it. We'll go for the grenade. Still not sure on what the play with Bert's going to be now, but no need to worry ourselves about it, because Shandin's probably not going to find a kill on this Muton, let's be honest. Still, 100% with the point blank, yeah. 12, that's left the Muton with very little health. And Hazel doesn't find it unless Hazel moves down. Is this what I think it is? Let me just check something real quick. Yes, low profile. Okay. Low profile means that this is technically high cover for Hazel. Now Hazel, 60%. Oh my goodness. Why am I taking this shot? Yeah, why am I taking this shot? I was all excited for a brief moment there. Alright, Bert, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 are likely to fire on you. You'll be fine. I believe in you, Bert.
X-ray neutralized.
And there's our Andromedon. Just when we use the blaster bomb.
Peacekeepers come to fight.
I put the Shredstorm cannon onto Shandon to deal with the Andromedon's armor situation. And Bert's apparently not as appetizing a target as the full cover. The Viper King has shown up. Well, I am tremendously glad that Bert's with us. Now we just need to make sure that Bert stays with us.
Target still standing.
Because Fanfire needs to do the work for us on that, for sure, for sure. That'll be the Scion coming back then. You know what? I'm happy to watch a 12 hit point trooper go down and be replaced with a... No, I'm not happy about that at all. Okay, Viper King isn't presently active, actually. The question really is, do we move Bert up to get ready to deal with it now? Or do we hold down here and let it come to us? I think we've got enough problems to be dealing with that we let it come to us, really. That's going to be a reasonable thing to do. Does it have armor? Yes. It's only got 2, though, so that's fine. And we can pretty reasonably Shredstorm. Yes. Okie dokie. What I'd like here is for Pacify to find a kill on this trooper. And Pacify will definitely do that, which is what it's all about. And then we want the reload for sure, but not 100% decided on what the play here is going to be yet, so a flamethrower, not at least not from where Hug currently is. What I'm hoping for is to find a flamethrower on these two, although probably worth a check, right? Protected from fire. Okay, maybe not the flamethrower there then. And we can't move Hooked up there without activating the Viper, so I think we're actually going to pull Hooks back. And 60%'s, yeah, not the shot I was looking for. 65's not really either. Hawks, my friend. My dear friend Hawks. We could go for the captain, and it is kind of up in Hawks' face. So that's an option. Hazel's 68%. We need to find a kill here somehow, but we just don't really have the... We don't really have the firepower for it. I think we'll bring Hazel back, which is going to reduce the shot percentage that Hazel has available on the Andromedon, but we'll take it anyway. Amazing hit. Never had any doubt. Never had any doubt. 4 hit points there. What was your shot percentage on there? 65? Can we do something with that? We can, and do. Amazing. Okay. That is now the Andromedon taking super effective damage from blue screen rounds. More importantly, though, it means that Hawks should be able to deal with this captain. And again. Still not decided on Bert. Meanwhile, take the snapshot. Okay, no stun, but a very, very respectable amount of damage there. Got a flanking shot on this guy somehow, some way. Interesting. Gas bomb's not really going to achieve anything now that I think about it, so we'll come back to the hook at once again. And yeah, if we ran Bird upstairs, it's just going to trigger Viper, so we'll
Solid copy.
go for a swing around. Do we kill the Andromedon here? Or do we try for the... I think we try for the Scion. And land it. Never had any doubt, but good job. And then, can Hookit deal with the Andromedon? Absolutely. Okay. That was a turn that we took. The accuracy on them. I'm always going to complain about it. I'm either going to forget that they return fire, or I'm going to complain about the fact that they are just so damn accurate. I mean, they do have 80 natural accuracy, but it beggars belief. Hello, Viper King. It's been a while, my old friend. Very nice of you to come closer. Wow. Really? I'm not worried about Hawks now. In fact, it's totally going to be fine. Man, once upon a time, 32 hit points would have been super scary, you know. The reload's going to cause a reaction, which means it's no longer going to be... It's going to move. I know it's going to move. Yep. Oh, okay. 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 I'm down for that. That's the freebie. And then... The trick here is that the fanfire kind of needs to be the finishing, like the coup de grace. You know? Can we get Hawks to Hazel? We can. Okay, and it looks like we can do that without triggering an Overwatch. Where can Hazel move to? Is the first question. Okay, cool. We've ended up in the pit. You're not supposed to react to movement. What a disaster. It's really not supposed to react to movement. I'm furious. It's supposed to react to being shot. Not like that, though, Shandin. Oh, good grief. This has gone well. Yeah. Can you take a shot and land it this time, please, Shandin? Thank you. I appreciate you. Good grief. Taking some hits that I wasn't intending on taking. Thanks. All right, Bert. You know what? We just have to do this.
Let there be light. I'm up. Still up.
We have to stop that thing. Don't let it escape.
Pacify. Send it. Ooh. Ruler down.
King is down. Good work, people.
And a promotion. Absolutely. We'll take it. Up to Major now for Pacify. That's pretty solid. Now then. We've just got another 7 enemies to deal with. Hawks is on fire and currently very sore. It's fine. I'm not worried. So many Vipers. Oh, where do we go from here? You know what we go from here? We go from here with a lead the target. Probably on the shield bearer, to be honest. Yeah. I'm very sorry to have to do this, Elite Trooper. But, you understand. I need you to take some fire here. I think, actually, that explosion's got some value to it. We'll take it. Removes the shield, you see. Could go for a hunker down with Hawks. Yeah, glad I did that.
This position is no good anymore.
Gets rid of the fire and stops Hawks from being, you know, horribly shot. Hello, Pacify. Good to see you. I'm so sorry, Elite Trooper friend. Oh, this feels really awful.
One of these days, they might hit me.
Whew. I think the burning is going to be the end of our Elite Trooper here. I think it's got like 1 hit point left or something.
They're gone.
And he's gone. He provided us a valiant service. And will be remembered. Fortunately, we've still got lots of work to do. Right, let's go for the explosion again. Doesn't kill this shield bearer, but we can... See, the worry I've got there is, again, I'm leaving Hawks a little bit open. A little bit open. But, at the same time... Yeah, we'll just take the free reload. This is a potential KO. Oh, Pacify. I see how it is. You get your promotion and then you're just chilling now? Is that what it is? Huh? Okay. Where's our shield bearer? 83 with the rifle, 95, 95. You missed a 95% shot, Hawks. We really, really needed you not to be doing that. And, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem, all right. Shandon cannot find any work due to cover-related problems. What's overwatching here? This Viper, that's fine. Is it fine? Is it fine? It's gonna have to be fine. Come on, Bert. Okay, it's totally fine. Ah, this sucks. This sucks so much. Right, please kill this shield bearer. Thank you, Bert. And then there was Shandon, who realistically will just move up here, ready to find cover on the next turn, and I guess we're just going to have to go for the Overwatch. The accuracy again. Take the panic. Definitely take the panic. Oh, stop shooting Hawks.
This isn't an ideal situation.
Shandon, there you are. Blow it away. Ooh, promotion to Colonel for Shandon. What fun. Oh no. Actually, this is probably good. It's going to stop everything else shooting Hawks here, although that's a horrible amount of damage. I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation, okay? And there goes... Oh, I don't even want to... I'm glad I didn't actually catch what that loot was, because the last few times I've seen what the loot is that we've lost, I've been extremely disappointed. Okay. 60%. Are you kidding me? Alright. It's not terrific either, it's got to be said. Let's go for our purifier here. Good connection. For goodness sake. I thought that was going to remove the shielding. That's interesting that it didn't. I guess it's because the shielding's coming from the priest there, huh? Oh well. Shandon will trigger overwatches, which I don't love. Hazel I need to get up by Hawks, if it's all possible. Oh man, this pit. Remember at the start when I said it was the pit of dreams? It's not the pit of dreams. We'd need Bert to move up, and I don't want to move Bert up any further than we have here. Although that's a pretty good hit, and we'll shield wall, actually. Okay, Shandon. How do we play this? Man. I'll have to kind of do a similar maneuver with Huckett here, I think. What's the flamethrower going to achieve? Nada. Big fat nada. Gas bomb, on the other hand. Gas bomb I can see. Yeah, we'll take the gas bomb. Done a little aim reduction there. It's this Viper in the back that's got the Overwatch. Should I be as worried about that Overwatch as I am right now? Probably. But, you know, we've got to take this run. We need to save Hawks. Bob and weave, Shandon. Bob and weave. Now, 55 is rubbish. But, Shandon, I need you to land this. Oh, my goodness. Yep, I should have seen that coming. What's the flank situation? Okay, it's the Vipers. Right. It's going to be fine. Trust in the disorient. Okay. Yeah, Viper's Overwatch is gone. Do you know what? Let's go for a guarantee. Very stylish, like that. And then this is probably going to go for a flank, no matter what happens here. That's the best I can do. Well, actually, yeah, if I come here, it's going to stand behind here and go, aha. So, whereas if I go here, it could still stand behind here and go, aha. I guess, I'm going to have to risk this. It sucks. Aha, being the noise that Vipers make in the canon and the lore.
Oh, I'm really scared.
And here it goes, yeah. Miss. Oh, for goodness sake, with the tongue.
They're moving round the side. I'm here to die.
All this damage that Hawks is taking means that they're going to be out of action for ages as well. Lest we forget. This Purifier has lasted a long time. I didn't realize as well that Pacify's on 3 hit points. Good grief, when did that happen? Oh, man. We can't do anything because Bert keeps being on fire. Okay. Hazel. What we need here is for Pacify
Moving to position.
to be on the receiving end of a medkit.
Settle down. You're fine.
Because, yeah, when did this happen? Good grief. $88 in the back, 84 on this. The Elite Purifier, that just will not die. Take the 88, 84. Please kill it. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, Purifier problems. Okay, Huckett. Now, if I put you here, it's going to explode on you, innit? That's the trick. That's the real trick. Also got this little situation that I kind of need to deal with, don't I? Yes, I need to deal with it.
Let's rock.
54 will go for the suppression. Thought that was going to free Hawks, but of course Shandin's suppression doesn't come with disorientation as standard. He opted out of that when he was buying the car, you see. I don't love doing this, but I feel like it's a necessary thing to do. I'm gonna run the risk of blowing Hubbard up here. Okay. Paid off. Paid off.
That's how it's done. Draining ammo fast. Get them off of me.
I genuinely admire the ability of the Viper to dodge whilst in that situation. Of course, it all counts for nothing, doesn't it? The good news is that Hawks are still alive, and Shandin should now be able to get in close enough to really finish that Viper off. And we are closing in on the end of this nightmare. Honestly. You're still not that close, are you, actually? Huh? And there's no means of you finding a flank. Oh, man. Okay. We're just going to have to run it. What's the point blank? 70 against 68. Wow, okay. We take the point blank then. Good job, Shandin. Never doubted you for a second, bud. Alright, that's this problem dealt with. I'm feeling like going for the priest. Tempting offer, 68? 80, there we go. Good crit as well. Okay, pacify. Would need a reload. What you got on that priest? 17%. What? Okay, fine. Sure, 17%. I wasn't expecting it to be that low, good grief. Yeah, that took me by surprise. I mean, I want to go for it. It's silly. I'm going to go for it. You know what? Pacify. 17%. Yeah, I didn't think so. Built you up and everything. It was worth a try. Oh, bird's on fire. I think what needs to happen here? What needs to happen here is Hassel needs to come up, pop a stunt like this. Okay, I was kind of hoping for the stun, Hassel. I really need to stop being a hype man for you lot. It's fine. I don't know that the Disorient's going to stop the stasis from happening, but I'd love it if it did. It didn't. It didn't, though. Well. And, yeah, we can't shield charge whilst on fire, apparently. 71's actually okay. Nice. Less nice. How is it return firing in a panicked state? I mean, it's fine. Its aim is going to be shot to all hell whilst it's panicked, but... Right, that's that problem dealt with. And then if we were to bring... Let's just move Pacify up here. Huckett can actually swing round towards the objective. Almost. Shandon takes the Overwatch. Pacify runs up because we're going to need to evac. And then I'm hoping that this Overwatch finishes the job here. And then we can all go home and laugh at the 17% shot. And it's fine to laugh about it because everyone survived. But of course Shandon decides to miss the frigging Overwatch. Okay. Did Bert see the priest from anywhere? No, it's not even worth it. Can Huckett see the priest from anywhere? Where? Blooming hell, it's gone quite far, eh? Okay. Fine. Hawks. Send it. Or don't. Good grief, man. It's embarrassing when you do that. Thank you.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Okay. Objective. This is a funny looking statue, by the way, Central. It looks more like a stage.
Absolutely.
Dashing.
Just moving in here, 'cause I'm going to grab this loot.
I'm all over it.
It ain't much. But it's a basic suppressor.
Asset secure.
Sure, you know what? Fine. Consolation prize.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate...
It would have been just pure comedy if that car blowing up had killed, like, Hawks or something. It wouldn't have been comedy at all. I would have been devastated. Where is... Who's too far away? Who's too far away? Hazel? Surely not. Turn blue. Why isn't it going to turn blue? I'm genuinely convinced that everyone can reach this.
Help. Someone help.
Thank you, Bert. Yes. Help, someone help.
Done. On it.
I'm pretty sure it was lying and everyone can reach this.
Not a problem. On the move.
Sure enough. Ah, what an absolute state of a mission.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I think we might have already blown the statue up. It needs X-Force charges, right? Someone made it out of that without being wounded, and I'm genuinely impressed. The killed soldier was, of course, our dearly beloved elite trooper. And that felt like way more than 14 turns. Like, I can't pretend it didn't. Nevertheless, it was quite good fun, so we'll take that. And we got the W. 4 kills, 4 Hawks is pretty damn nice. 64 damage, 10 of 13 shots. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. MVP to Bert, 13 of 14 shot accuracy, 95 damage, 6 kills, and annihilating the Viper King for us there. 3 kills for Shandon and 73 damage. Actually low shot accuracy for Shandon, 7 out of 11, 63%. Managed the Wonton Destruction Award. I guess that's probably the Shredstorm Cannon doing the work there. No kills for Hazel, unfortunately, and only 10 damage. What did Hazel do? Well, Hazel healed Pacify, and that's what's important. Speaking of, 9 of 11 shot accuracy, 80 damage and 3 kills without using high ground as much as we would normally expect from a marksman, and managed to get the kill steal on the Viper King, so hey, well, when in Rome, right, Pacify? And then finally 3 kills for Huckett and 40 damage dealt. Only took 3 shots as well, so managed to get quite a bit of work done with the old engineer toolkit. More than all that, though, promotions. Beautiful, exciting promotions. And we did get another colonel, I believe. Shandon is our newest colonel. Colonel Shandon, Marine, at your service. And for as scared as I was for Hawks' life in that mission, they really took some shots, you know? Took some lumps, took some shots, and just kept on fighting. And is only actually out of action for 6 days, although the Shaken's probably going to make that a lot longer. And, yeah, Bert's will's gone forever now, as is usually the case. And yeah, it was Hazel that didn't take any damage. Impressive. All the more impressive is the fact that Hazel's ready to go again. Super nice. So, first things first, Pacify. You are a major, and as a major, you receive Ready for Anything. It's that free Overwatch. Doesn't always really hit its mark, but it's still really nice to have. And then, Colonel Marine. So, what does a Colonel Marine involve? Lightning Reflexes is super nice. Defense is increased based on the number of enemies in range, up to a maximum of 15%. That's kind of useful. Crit chance increased based on number of enemies in range. Chance to trigger Withering Barrage as graze. Damage is increased based on the number of enemies in range. So basically, Shandin does more the more enemies are fighting us. And we seem to fight big packs of enemies fairly often. I'm going to go with Zeroed In for the increased chance of Withering Fire. And I'm absolutely going to pick up Lightning Reflexes. Is there anything else in Shandin's toolkit here? Weapons Hot is Pounce, right? I mean, it's not a guarantee like Pounce is, but it's Pounce. I think we'll burn the 20 points on Weapons Hot there. Sure. Aggression and or Tactical Sense would be kind of nice. We really missed the Disorient from Suppression there too, eh? Is it worth burning another 20 points? We'll hold it for now, because Shannon's going to be out of action for a little bit. 4 days.
Commander,
A little bit.
I successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects. I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
And thank you very much for that tie-in. More than that, this is actually our first ruler kill of the entire campaign. We are closing in on 100 episodes, and at long last, one of the 3 actual rulers has been killed. We've just got the Berserker, Queen, and the Archon King left. The Archon King famously escaped from us in our last encounter with it with 1 hit point. But yes, the Viper King Autopsy is at long last available to us. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to get around to it immediately. Once again, the game's telling me that we're low on scientists. Martin Kennedy is now scared of fire. And as I recall, that's Pacify, right? Yeah, Martin Kennedy is scared of fire. Chance to panic when burning or squad mates are burning. Well, we're always on fire because purifiers always hit us, so that's not very good. But hey.
Looks like we're headed towards another as of yet unidentified facility. There are a
So,
bunch of theories floating around.
back to the scan. Or not. We're immediately going into a retaliation mission. Well, guess what we're doing in the next episode? Guess we have no real choice but to leave things there, huh? What a shocking ending. Can I click ignore on this for now? I totally can. Yeah, okay, let's swing back to the Avenger. And another statue has appeared for us to blow up. So that's terrific news. We really like doing that. We'll see what dark event that's going to deal with. But we'll call it a day there, because yes, if I click this again, we're going to have to deal with that retaliation mission, which means there's nothing left to do. So yeah. I mean, I'll take a retaliation mission. It's been a hot minute since we last did one. And the last one, I think, went really well. So, hey, maybe this one will too. Live in hope. Thank you very, very much, as always. And I'll see you next time. Take care.